Classic, game number 4 of 8. Dion Amade joining Seth Campbell for some action. We got the Stilwell Indians playing the Inola Longhorns. As we get ready, Stilwell donning the all-white uniforms, Inola the all-black uniforms. How do you have a name like the Longhorns when you're in Oklahoma, Dion?
I have no clue.
That seems like poor planning on the part of Inola. Stilwell works the ball around, takes a three-pointer from Pritchett. Deep three-pointer on the way, and good. Tough Jones knocks it down, and what a name.
I want to call that name all night. Let's. I want him to go for 50.
All right, Dion's calling Tough Jones to go for 50. With those kind of shoes, he needs to. He's got the ball right now, takes it in. Floater up, no good. Rebound pulled down and up, and I thought it was going in, but it rolls out from Garrett Cummins. They give it up. And a nice floater that time from Kobe Pritchett. 3-2 in favor of Inola as we get started here in the 4th game in the Old Fort Classic 2020 edition. Three-pointer on the way, just too strong. Pulled down by Cummins, though. Good job of offensive rebounding so far for Inola. But Cummins throws it away out of bounds. And he's going to come take a seat.
A quick exit.
Might be a quick hook for Inola head coach Clyde Barkley today. Stilwell finds in the middle, and a nice jumper that time from Trey Cone. Cone gets himself open, and it is now 4-2 Stilwell. Inola on the other end. The give is to Parsons. Top of the key, Biggs drives in the lane and mits the Biggs and gets it knocked away. .550 and counting first quarter, and there's our man Tough Jones. He gives it away. Parsons drives, nothing doing, back out to Jones. He's thought about a deep three, pump fakes, drives, left-handed. Now the give is to Biggs. Biggs back to Jones, but before he can give it up, he travels. Got in the lane, didn't know where to go with it, and took one too many steps before he could get rid of it. In the short corner, that's Briar Thurber. And they give it up to Caden Lee.
And that's a good job by Lee, getting up, elevating, having a clear look at the basket, and knocking down the shot.
On the other end, point guard handling duties is Dalton Norman, and Norman is going to get the call for the offensive foul. Pardon me, that's Tucker Ford. Norman is 0. Ford gets the foul, just a sophomore. Got starting duties today. Skip pass 3 thought about, but Cohen pulls it down, gives it in the middle. Shot no good from Thurber. Going the other way is Ford. Ford, corner. Couldn't be handled cleanly by Biggs. Ball be knocked away and given back to Stilwell. A lot of unforced errors so far for the Inola Longhorns. Nice low post feed, high-low ball movement. Couldn't be finished that time from Pritchett, but you got to be happy. You want the finish, but Stilwell doing a good job of getting the ball inside and getting shots that are rather close to the goal.
That's a good find, though, by Thurber. Doing a good job of getting the ball out of his hands quickly. It's 2 good passes he's made in the last 2 possessions, and I thought it was going to be 4 points by him on assist.
Close up.
Biggs goes out. In for him is Hank Parsons.
Right there was Stilwell got away with that one. because Thurber definitely tipped that ball, but there was no ref in the vicinity to see it.
Three-pointer on the way, no good. Offensive rebound and a strong putback from Gavin Pritchett. Pritchett with the early points, and the points have been spread around. There's 8 points total for Stilwell coming from 4 different people. Meanwhile, on the other end, Inola can't get anything going except for a 3 from Jones.
Yeah, it's unfortunate. I mean, doing a good job moving the ball and finding the open shots and getting their shots. You can tell the shots that these guys from Stilwell are taking, they're comfortable with them, and they're taking their shots. Only one difficult shot I've seen them take, and that was Thurber with that fadeaway, jump shot over there on the elbow. But other than that, they've been taking great shots and good shot selections.
8-3, 4:07 left to go, first quarter. Stilwell has the size advantage on the Inola Longhorns. We'll see. Right now, Inola was shooting well with Tough Jones hitting the first 3 of the game, but since then, they haven't really been able to get anything going. As they give it back up top the key to Jones. He goes between the legs and he gives it to Norman. Norman, middle of the key. On a looping pass, gives it to Parsons, knocked out away. Too many lazy passes from the Inola Longhorns. Ball is given in the backcourt, trickles along, and they're going to give it to Stilwell.
They are, because that good job by number 3, Trey Cone. He does a nice job of saving the ball and bouncing it off an Inola player before it rolls out of bounds.
3:40 left to go, first quarter. Inola scored first since Stilwell scored 8 unanswered points. Be credited to some crisp ball movement as they swing it around, and an open 3 is missed by Pritchett. But a nice offensive rebound. The follow is good by Lee in the and 1.
Just calm presence by the Stilwell offense, moving the ball. And then finally, when they execute and they go up strong.
Free throw up and in from Lee. He's got 6 early points. As Inola again with another unforced turnover.
And it's the way they're throwing the ball. I mean, this little curl, what's that? What's that sport? Cricket? That cricket pitch that they're doing over there, there's no control with that. It's twice I've seen an Inola player throw the ball like that.
And Stilwell, on the other hand, is getting jumpers right next to the goal as Pritchett puts it up and in. It's a 13-3 lead, and I can't remember the last time Inola shot the ball, Dion. Jones takes it to the hoop there and gets it to fall. Tough Jones with the tough shot. I had to do it.
You had to. It was a must.
But he gets it to fall. Nice high-low look.
Good pass by Trey Cones.
Cone finds Thurber, puts it in, and it is a 15-5 lead.
He dots the I on that one.
Jones, deep 3, no good. Got a feeling Inola will live with him shooting the ball.
Good job swinging it.
Shot way short that time from Lee. Saved in bounds, but right to an Inola player.
And they should have hit that extra pass by Lee. There was a man in the corner.
Nice little Euro that can't get to drop from Norman.
Sure that was a Euro?
No. I don't know what your definition of a Euro step is.
I was not saying that it wasn't or it was. I was just asking if you're sure because I didn't see it.
Well, then if you didn't see it, definitely was. Norman drives through the lane, finishes with the right hand on the left side, up and in.
How about that one? Was that one a Euro?
No.
Okay, just checking.
15-7 left to go. Three-pointer thought about going down halfway, but Kobe Pritchett's 3 can't go anywhere. And Norman, I know, has found something countering these Stilwell misses going the other way, but that's a unforced error from Ford. They get it back, though. Norman tries to drive baseline, but is going to travel in the process. Tucker Ford is just a sophomore. He's the lone sophomore starting for the Inola team. You can see he's making some younger classmen mistakes. Corner three open. That was Cone that thought about it. He's going to give it inside instead, and it's poked away. Biggs runs the point, brings the ball up. Gives it to Jones. Jones in the corner to Norman. Norman drives middle of the court. It's knocked away. Good job by Cone. Get a hand on it. They go up the court to Pritchett. Pritchett's layup, up and in. Good job of Stillwell. But Tough Jones with the pump fake gets the shot to fall, but he picked up that pivot foot in the
They're going to call it a travel.
Stillwell had the lead down to 6, and all of a sudden it's back out to 10. Pardon me, Inola had the lead, Stillwell lead down to 6. 27 seconds to go. Stillwell being patient. Ball goes inside, back out. That's Lee, three-pointer on the way, and it's good.
And Lee knocks it down. You probably like the way that sounds. Lee for 3. Rhymes.
Lee with 8 early points in the first quarter. 5 seconds left to go. Let's see what Inola dials up. Tough Jones, three-pointer on the way, good. Jones gets the 3 to answer Lee's 3. But as we go to break here, 8 minutes in the books, it is the Stillwell Indians leading 20-10 here on Bravado Wireless. Take another look at the replay. There's Lee's 3, a few steps behind the line, finds the bottom of the net. 3 coming from Tough Jones. You see the clock expires, and as we said, 8 minutes in the books, 20-10 the lead in favor of the Stillwell Indians. Second quarter underway, 20-10 in favor of Stillwell. Set up a corner 3 for Jones. Let's go short. Rebound pulled down by Pritchett. Into the game now, Cody Petrie. They go corner, Lee, 3. No good. Rebound pulled away by Inola. Toe in the baseline goes Biggs. He gets it into the corner. Jones, 3 up and in. Nothing tough about that one as it goes through, and it's 13-20. He's got some fly shoes on there as well. And you got to shoot well if you're going to make yourself a target with those bright pink shoes, Dion. He's doing so far.
Yeah, I mean, if you're not a baller, don't even touch those in the store.
Stillwell's got the height advantage, and they've been using it on the offense and defensive end. No, not a lot of second chance opportunities for Inola. And on the other end, they've been using their height advantage to get second chance opportunities. That time an unforced error from Cone.
Yeah, he thought Pritchett was going to keep on coming. Pritchett stops, and the ball's turned over.
Biggs finishes at the rim for Inola. It's just 4 points that have come from somebody other than Tough Jones. That's 2 of them right there. 22-15 is the score. No look pass. Pritchett gets the ball blocked. Thurber tried to save it, no good. Right now, Thurber and Pritchett, the big men down low for Stillwell, have played every single minute of this game. We'll have to see if that continues.
And they seem to be a little out of sync right now to begin the second quarter. See if that changes as well.
Tough Jones with the bigger Thurber on him. But a steal from Petrie turns into a turnover for a double dribble.
Did you see double dribble?
No, I saw him dribble it twice. Is that the same thing?
You know what? Call the game.
On the left side is Pritchett.
Comedian.
Sorry. And we're going to get a walk. Garrett Cummins did a pump fake and picked up his pivot foot. Was there a walk there?
I trust in the ref.
Nah, you didn't last time. 5:58, 22-15 is your score. Crossover dribble, nice job that time from Lee. Gives it right side to Petrie. Petrie back to Lee. Lee thought about the three. He's going to hold it. Gives it in the corner now to Thurber. Petrie, pump fake, inside. Thurber, no good. And a nice job that time. Big offensive rebound from Garrett Cummins.
And Thurber couldn't get a clean handle on that ball, and because of it, the layup comes up a little short.
Deep three-pointer on the way, no good from Tucker Ford.
It's a good shot, though. That you got it. You can't be mad at Tucker Ford for that one. That was an open three-pointer. He did a good job of stepping into it and taking the shot. You got to live with that one.
I don't know, do you? I'd rather have Tough Jones shoot it.
You just wanted to say Tough Jones.
Turnaround jumper, no good from Pritchett. Going the other way is Biggs. He brings it into the front court, leaves it very challengingly for Jones. Jones being guarded by the bigger Thurber. We'll have to see how that matchup happens and progresses over this game. Jump shot, no good. Going back the other way is Petrie. Top of the key, Lee. Extra pass. In the corner is Four-Killer. Petrie gonna let this one fire. Wide open three-pointer left wing, good.
Beautiful smooth stroke by Petrie, and he knocks it down. Filling the one leg sleeve as well. Filling the one leg sleeve.
25-15, Stillwell expands their lead back to 10, and we're gonna get another travel. So when you gotta teach the jump stop right here. That would have been a key time to use the jump stop and then establish that pivot foot. Instead, Tough Jones had a hard job of kind of dragging that pivot foot, and he gets called for it.
He's gonna take an early exit.
First time he sat on the bench today. We'll see how Inola responds with their leading scorer on the bench. Just a high-low look from Stillwell right now, and Inola playing the zone.
But they're doing a good job of getting into the middle of it.
And a good job by Petrie to avoid the contact, put it up and in.
He does a good job of almost jumping over the contact. Got some height on that one. Got some bunnies.
Norman drives baseline. Gives it to Parsons, back to Norman. Fakes right, goes left, he gets it rejected by Thurber. Petrie ran the point, doesn't have the numbers, but he will give it up. Lee thought about the corner three, gives it low post to Thurber. Thurber looking for his big man running mate Pritchett. He finds him, back to inside, and Thurber is going to attempt a three. It's way off of everything. He missed everything that time. It's 27-15, 3:30 left to go.
That was a good job by Kyle Four-Killer to stick it out, get the rebound, and kick it back out, but wasn't rewarded for it.
Good job by Cummins. He ran the floor, got in there, had an open layup, but just missed it. Also in for the Indians, number 3, Trey Cone. Petrie running the point for the Stillwell Indians. High-low, and this is the first time that we have seen somebody else come in. Pritchett's going to come out, and Latta is in.
Yeah, Latta's got to know if he puts the ball on the ground right there, he's going to be liable of getting it taken away. And Tucker knocks down the three. Told you, got to live with that shot from him.
27-18. Tucker Ford gets on the board with his first points of the game. Tough Jones back in the game for Inola as well. We'll have to see if they can get him a shot. He's just man in the middle of that 2-3 zone right now. Shot, good, Lee. Gotta say it, Lee for three.
And Thurber does a good job with his height. He can see above the defense, and he finds that cross-court pass, and he does a good job of always finishing. And that's the second time Thurber is missing the layup short.
Yeah, it looked like he might have gotten fouled there. Ford goes up hard on the other end, drops it in, but might have gotten fouled, but Inola gets away with the call. Lee drives in, cone three, gets his own rebound, follows it up, had it wide open, layup, and blew it. Parsons drives baseline the other way and is going to draw the foul on Lee.
And those are the ones that you kick yourself in the morning for. You wake up and roll out of bed, brush your teeth, hit the alarm, and you say, I can't believe I missed that layup yesterday.
You're so open, on the left side, you want to go up with your dominant hand. You're like, it's not going to get blocked or whatever, but it just creates a worse angle for you. If you go up with the left hand, you're going to make it even though you are that open. That's why you got to develop both hands, ladies and gentlemen.
Stillwell getting deep into that bench. Earlier you mentioned that number 33, Gavin Pritchett, and number 35, Thurber, had played the whole game. Now both of those guys are out. See what the Stillwell team can do without their big guys on the floor.
Opportunity for Inola to see if they can extend their lead. Or pardon me, not extend their lead, cut into the lead. Three-pointer on the way from Petrie, and he nails it.
And not if he has something to say about it. Coming off the bench, firing.
Petrie's got 8 points, 33-20 lead for Stillwell. Ford thought about the three, pump fakes, drives, left-handed, left side. The give is to Cummins, back out to Ford, pump fakes again, give top of the key. Tough Jones. Had it, gives it up. They go short corner, back to Jones, open three, 2 steps behind the three-point line, no good. Cummins with the rebound, nice effort there. Inola will get another opportunity, 53 seconds to go.
And Stillwell gets the time to set up their defense and find their man. Man-to-man defense right now. Gotta stay with your man.
Ford dribbles left wing, gives it top of the key to Jones, being hounded that time on the defensive end by James. Gives it up to Ford, 37 seconds. There is no shot clock, so Inola's not in any big hurry here. They're trying to get a good shot. Cummins drives baselines, double teamed, kicks it out. Norman drives, basket, foul.
I don't know about that. 11 looked like he had all ball. Maybe the push on the back was the reason for the foul, but it looked like he had complete control of that ball in the air.
Dalton Norman is going to go to the line to shoot two, try and cut into this 13-point lead for Stillwell. First shot up and in. Take another look at the replay here. Dion, what do you think? Looked like a lot of ball there as well.
See? Two guys can't be wrong.
They definitely can. 33-21, second free throw up and good. 33-22 now. 24 seconds left to go. Let's see if Stillwell holds for the last shot of the half. Petrie takes it, top of the key, gives right wing, and now it goes all the way down to the corner, and now Petrie gets it back top of the key. Inside out, Lee three. He thought it was in, it is no good. 5 seconds left. Inola's got to push. 2 seconds, 1 second. They're not even going to get a shot off.
And that's good defense by Stillwell.
It would have been a backcourt violation. The buzzer went off anyway, and we're going to send it to half. 33-22 is your score in favor of the Stillwell Indians. What did you see from Stillwell in that first half, Dion?
They've executed. They've simply executed, doing a good job of running that offense and passing the ball and hitting their jumpers and those three-point shots. Look forward to that in the second half as well.
An 11-point lead for the Indians. We go to break. Stillwell leading Inola 33-22. Stay tuned. We're going to have a good 16 minutes left here in game number 4 from the Old Fort Classic here on Bravado TV.
You are called to be bold, to live out loud, to make the most out of every moment. You share these moments with your friends and family, side by side, across town and across the world. We are Bravado Wireless. We believe in the power of connection, coverage, speed, service, the latest technology. These aren't options. They're not special offers. They are obligations to you. We believe in building a community, your community. Bravado Wireless.
Stick around because we're cooking.
Hi, we're Bravado Wireless. You may have seen us at your local events and wondered just exactly what we do. We provide the highest quality cell phone service, specializing in outstanding coverage, both locally and nationwide. We're headquartered right here in Oklahoma, with multiple store locations in eastern Oklahoma. We provide the most affordable, unlimited talk, text, and data plans available. For a limited time, our unlimited plan is only $40 a month, and you can receive a free LG K30. Make sure you stop in now and enjoy our other amazing summer deals before they end. Visit Bravado Wireless store locations for all other details, or go to bravadowireless.com for more information. We are Bravado Wireless, and we believe in the power of connection.
At Bravado Wireless, we don't believe in wasting your time or ours. Our mission is to serve you with honesty and integrity. That's why we offer upfront competitive pricing with no hidden fees in our plans. For $40 a month, you get unlimited talk, text, and data with nationwide coverage. No data caps and no restrictions. No matter if it's your first, second, or third line, you only pay $40 per month per line. All of that with coverage on America's best network. We're your local service provider. Come get to know us. Go bold. Go Bravado.
Classic. Stillwell with the lead and the ball. As they pass it around, Lee with the ball now, left corner. Left wing, they give it now, swing it to the right wing, Lee with it. Baseline drive, Cone, nice find from Cone. Thurber gets it up and in to fall.
That's what I like about Stillwell. They displayed the ability to do both. I mean, knock down typical shots from the outside and then find a way to get those easy shots on the inside as well.
On the other end, Inola answers with the two of their own. Three-pointer up, too strong. Goes off the back iron and hauled in by Biggs. The give is to Ford. Drives all the way in, had a man, but put a little bit too much mustard on that throw. Cummins was open underneath. Ford's just got to learn a little bit more of a touch on that pass. .631 left in the third quarter. Stillwell has been doing a good job all game long of being patient on the offensive end. Looking for their big men down low. Three-pointer on the way. Off once again from Pritchett, but he comes back, gets a nice inside pass, he puts it up and in.
And that was the second three-point miss by Pritchett in this quarter, but he does a good job of following up the miss and being there, the open man, to knock down that easy runner in the lane.
A nice shot and a nice finish by Dalton Norman that time. He drove it to the basket, picked up the two, and there might have been a little flop on the end of that.
I don't know if that was a flop at all. I saw the contact. He went down. I think the ref just refused to call it.
He didn't go down that hard. 37-26, 5:30 left to
I know
go.
we have these headphones on, but I heard the thump on the ground.
Yeah, that's called crowd mics.
Whatever you say.
Ball pulled down, Norman going the other way. He's got a man across the lane. He didn't give it to him, though. Cummins needs to run the court a little bit better, and Norman could have given it to him. Instead, Norman will take the foul. It'll be underneath the basket. Foul on the floor. Tucker Ford going over underneath the goal to be the trigger man. Thurber's coming out. In for him is Pritchett. Latta coming out as well. Norman gets it top of the key. Biggs had it in the corner. Now they give it back to Norman, who dribbles it up. Standing on the G of the FTG logo in the middle of the court.
Stillwell goes to that 2-3 zone defense.
Inola's passing it around the outside. They need to get somebody in the middle. There's nobody in the middle. There they find Ford. That's where the offense starts against a 2-3 zone. If you get it anywhere in the middle, then the zone breaks down as Cummins picks it up off the ground, puts it up and in, and gets his first 2 points of the game.
Yeah, Cummins started off aggressive, a little too aggressive, and he had to take an early exit to the bench, but this quarter he does a good job of being physical, attacking that zone and getting in there and getting a bucket.
Petrie dishes to the corner. Lee with the three, drains it.
Lee with the three.
Seems like every time Inola gets any kind of run going to cut into the lead, get it to single digits, Stillwell's able to hit a big shot. That's a good take that time from Ford to get it up over the outstretched arm and put it in. 40-30, this is where this lead is hung out really for most of the second quarter and into the beginning of this third, is right around this 10-point mark. Inola's got to start cutting into it slowly but surely if they want to get back into this game and win it. Petrie with the three, left wing, good.
And that's what happens. They get that ball in the middle. The defenders start to sink in. And because of that, there's a three on the outside that's open, and there's the steal.
Petrie drives, right side, goes up, under and in.
With the hot sauce with it. Okay, big fella.
Cody Petrie put the English on the ball, knocks it off the side of the backboard and in with the and one.
You see him stare up at the scoreboard? Yeah, that's some swag for you. That's some swag. It's all in the leg sleeve. It's all in the leg sleeve.
Leg sleeve right below the left knee, Petrie.
Johnny Dash, is that the jelly? Is that the jelly right there that I just saw? I'll get an answer for you guys very quickly.
3:22 left to go, 46-30. All of a sudden, it was a 10-point lead. It's turned to 13 for Stilwell. And another steal. Stilwell, opportunity to expand this lead. Nice pass from Lee, cross court, finish from Pritchett. Great vision from Lee. And Inola's got to call a timeout as this game was getting out of hand.
He should have called that timeout 2 possessions ago.
47 to 30. 48 to 30 is the score. A timeout called by head coach Clyde Barkley of Inola.
And you said that bleed has been hanging at 10 points. It's already jumped up to 18 now. I'm telling you right, those guys are feeling it. Excellent basketball being played over here by Stilwell.
Yeah, that was 3 times that Inola went down the court, didn't score. As you can see on their screen, their head coach Clyde Barkley, he's just got his hands in his head in his hands, trying to figure out what they're going to do with this opportunity that they got coming up. But Stilwell took advantage of those times that Inola missed, went down the court, hit a 3, hit an and 1, and hit a 2. And all of a sudden, what turns to 10 goes to 18. As you take another look at this sequence. There's a 3 from Lee, the 3 from Petrie, and then Petrie and 1 swag there. And then you see another look at the finish. And then he also, great vision by Lee on the other end. Execute the fast break to perfection. Norman drives right side, has 2 men on him, kicks it back out to Tough Jones. Jones drives, gets fouled, then we'll go to the line to shoot 2.
And that's a good way to stop the bleeding. Get inside, get physical, and try to get a high percentage shot. If you can't get that, draw the foul.
Tough Jones, just 11 points on the game. His first shot hits the front of the rim, but falls through. Second one up and in as well. Those are 3 points that Inola is definitely going to need to get back into this game. 32-48, 16-point lead for the Indians. Lee, open 3. Thought about it just a little too long, looked like there, Dion.
There's too much range as well. He had to put a little too much on there.
Lee gets a screen from Pritchett. Gives to Petrie. Petrie looking at for Pritchett down low. But he's going to give it off to Cone. Cone finds Pritchett. Outside look to Lee. Lee drives baseline, forgot the ball, gets it back. Pritchett up, in.
And that's a nice finish by Pritchett right there.
Inola on the other end, a quick take and a made basket for Hank Parsons. Parsons with his first 2 of the game, and it's 34-50. Lee thought about the 3. He wanted it. Now he's going to cross over. And we're going to get a blocking foul on Tucker Ford.
That's a good job by number 4, Caden Lee, protecting the ball as you go into the paint and trying to come up with it. Gets the foul.
Petrie in the middle, finds Lee. Good vision, it was just a tough pass for Lee to handle. They kick it outside, Pritchett 3-pointer, short, rebound pulled down by Inola, but they're going to get Tough Jones for the push.
And that's a good call. That's a good call.
Foul number 23, Tough Jones. That's his first team foul number 3.
Team foul number 3, Tough Jones is first. It did look like he had he had 2 hands on the lower body of a Stilwell player, and that's going to get that call called on you every time. Lee, nice inside passing. Lee found Pritchett, and Pritchett was able to find the other Pritchett, Kobe, for 2. Nice drive that time by Dalton Norman. He's becoming more a part of the offense here in this third quarter. The in and out.
And they got to be careful with syncing off your player to help on the inside, because this this Stillwell team is continuing to make them pay for that.
Nice hustle that time from Hank Parsons, but he does take the feet out from underneath Cone. 55-36, third quarter winding down, 45 seconds left to go. Lee, mid-range jumper, no good. He got in the middle of the lane but couldn't connect.
It looked good.
Nice behind the back dribble from Norman. There's a sidestep and Cone comes up with the steal. And they're gonna get a foul on Tough Jones.
Foul number 23, Tough Jones, his second personal team.
It's a tough foul from Tough Jones. Yeah, I did that.
19-point lead. Swinging it around the key is Stillwell. They find Thurber, and Thurber's got the easy layup.
Thurber's got to dunk that. He's got to let him know that he's the man.
I don't think he's got that body type.
Nah, he's got to dunk that.
I don't think he's got that body type. He's a tall guy, but I don't think he's that.
I don't want to hear it.
Tough Jones, nice move, gets it up and in. Buzzer beater, no good, and we've got 3 quarters in the books, 8 minutes to go. Stillwell leading 57-38. So we take a break here on Bravado TV.
Wireless companies keep getting bigger and bigger, but their coverage where you live is still small. At Bravado Wireless, we provide the best unlimited talk, text, and data for only $40 a month, right here in Eastern Oklahoma. You deserve to connect fast to your family, friends, and colleagues, wherever they are, with no interruptions and no excuses. Don't buy into big, go bold, go Bravado. Visit bravadowireless.com or visit one of our stores, where we make it easy to join our family. Bravado Wireless, we believe in the power of connection.
Welcome back into the Old Fort Classic, the 2020 edition. Inola and Stillwell playing game number 4 of 8. We are on the campus of Fort Gibson High School. The Inola Longhorns start things off with Dalton Norman at point, and he takes it all the way in. It's amongst the trees. And the 2 tall defenders, Pritchett and Thurber, around him. Norman draws the foul and will go to the line to shoot 2. Strong start for Inola to this 4th quarter. They're going to need to score a lot of points in a hurry and not let Stillwell score very many to get back into this game.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more.
How about that expert analysis there? Norman has made himself more of a presence as Cummins comes away with the offensive rebound off of Norman's miss. They look below. Cummins gets it, gets the ball to drop, and 1. Cummins gets the foul and 1. And if you're trying to come back, that's one way to do it. You get 3 points, an opportunity for 4 points in 1 trip down the court. Cummins' free throw attempt is up and in. 57-42, the Stillwell lead. Lee, short corner. He rushed that shot, but Thurber gets a hold of it. Petrie, 2 steps beyond the three-point line. Three-pointer, no good, pulled down by Cummins. He gets it out to Ford. Ford drives in the lane, finds Cummins. Cummins in amongst the trees once again, and this time Thurber knocks it away. (7-12), Stilwell content to hold the ball outside. They give it to Thurber in the left corner. Lee, step beyond the arc, 3, rolled around, no good. Ball on the ground. We're gonna have a jump ball.
Jump ball to Stillwell.
Tie up between Cummins and Pritchett. Jump ball goes in favor of the Stillwell Indians.
Zach Biggs back in for the Longhorns.
Stillwell doing a decent job of keeping the ball moving. Inola's played the 2-3 defense all game long, and it's really given Stillwell an opportunity to use their 2 big men to their advantage.
It certainly has, and they've done that efficiently.
Thurber tried to make a move without the ball. He regains it.
I don't know why Inola doesn't try and switch to a man-to-man defense or something different.
It's exactly what they just did. They switched off of that dead ball to a man-to-man defense, trying to force Stillwell maybe to speed him up, but you can't play off of him like this when you're losing by this much. And a Thurber, nice 2 dribbles down the baseline and up and under.
The reverse layup.
59-42. Cummins goes up and gets rejected by Petrie, but not before Petrie commits the foul.
Team foul number 5. Cummins at the line.
Cummins has an opportunity to add to his 5 points with 2 free throws. His first one up, and it's not great when you miss everything on a free throw. Second one up and in from Cummins. 59-43, the Stillwell lead. Good effort that time from Norman to knock the ball out of bounds. Short corner jumper, in and out. Biggs runs the break going the other way and throws it away. It's a case there where Biggs just kind of got ahead of himself. Lee with a quick first dribble finds Petrie open, 3-pointer left. Hits the iron, rolls towards out of bounds, picked up by Thurber. Now given to Pritchett, finds Lee, corner 3. Right wing 3, good.
In his eye, Seth.
Caden Lee with his 4th 3-pointer of the game. He's got 17. And before Dalton Norman can finish, we got a travel. Stillwell's got definitely some players on their team. They've got the size as well. And they could be tough to handle in this 2020 Old Fort Bash.
I couldn't agree with you more. There's a couple of teams that I'm interested in seeing, you know, as the day goes on. But right now, I've been very impressed with the Stillwell bunch as far as the boys' side of things go.
The Stillwell girls come out with their big victory in their game earlier today against Idabel. Coming from behind, get 1 of 3 free throws to fall with the game tied with 1 second left. That's big time. Lee open three. You got to get a hand in his face.
You called it. You called it, partner.
Got to get a hand in his face. Can't let that man shoot. Turnover going the other way. Petrie. Nice move from Petrie. Avoids the block from the back end, brings it down, then brings it back up, gets it to fall.
Man, that man can finish around the basket.
On the other end, Cummins can't get it to go. Might be an opportunity now. 3:44 left to go. Stillwell leading 67-43. They're going to go to their bench. Petrie coming out. Giving some guys an opportunity to play, including Ethan James, along with Kyler Fourkiller. Also coming in is Caleb Brower. We'll allow Thurber to take a seat. Kyler Fourkiller with the ball right now. Dribbling right wing. Gives top of the key to Lee. Left side Brower. Brower dribbles baseline. Looking for somebody. Finds a man in the corner. Three-pointer no good from James. Inola pulls it down. Ford leading the break the other way. Takes it hard to the rack and finishes. Good job that time by Ford. Corner three from James. Nothing but the bottom of the net.
Shoot or shoot, Seth. Shoot or shoot. Right there, James misses that first attempt on that last possession. He goes back to the opposite corner and takes another shot at it. This time he knocks it down.
The steal for James. Try and finish right hand, left side, and a nice finish. Pardon me, that's Brower. Brower with the steal and the two. And takes the Stillwell lead to 72-45. This game was close for a while. Stillwell was maintaining a 10-point lead really throughout the second quarter. And the beginning of the third is a nice take from Lee. And he'll get the and one opportunity to finish. But really, the last 5 minutes of the third quarter, Stillwell went on a run to where all of a sudden it was a 10-point game, and they, 3 possessions down, scored 8 consecutive points. Went on an 8-0 run, and then the game was really over after that.
I agree.
Lee finishes the and one, takes the lead out to 75-45. 30-point contest now in favor of Stillwell. Ford with the ball at the top of the key after he wrestles it away from a Stillwell player, and he's going to get fouled.
Foul number 24, Kyler Fourkiller is first. Team foul number 6.
Fourkiller gets the foul, gets his name in the scorebook. Williams with the ball left side, given to Ford. Ford finds Surratt. Ford's going to shoot the three. Nails that one. Ford's got potential, just a sophomore. And he's at the starting 5 for Inola. Strong take missed that time from Brower, but a good rebound pulled down from Easton Latta.
Foul number 3, Hunter Surratt. That's his first. Team foul number 8. Easton Latta at the line.
Latta's first attempt of the 1-and-1 is no good, so he will not earn the second. Going the other way, three-pointer up, airballed from Parsons. Put back no good as well, and it's going to stay here with Inola. Stillwell head coach Mike George is going to go to his bench once again. We're going to get some guys into the game that have not had an opportunity to play, including Jorge Bautista.
And you can tell some of these parents are starting to get off work Stands is starting to fill up just a little bit. Crowd starting to get a little thicker.
We're going to have a good 4 games here in the nightcap of this 2020 Fort Gibson Old Fort Classic. Three-pointer on the way, rims in and out. It's a good shot from 4-Killer. It just didn't fall. A good take that time on the other end for Gavin Williams to put it up and in. Both these teams letting some guys on the end of their bench get an opportunity to get into the game. A strong finish from Bautista. He'll get to go to the line to shoot 2.
That's his second personal team foul, number 9. Number 32, Ryder Thurber at the line for the Indians.
First shot up, no good. Seen some high-scoring men's games so far. The first game between McAllister and Union got into the 90s. Union putting up 90 points. Stillwell's got 76. The second shot falls. It's hard to put up 76 points in just 32 minutes. Forward with the ball, top of the key, 26 seconds left. Pump fakes. Inola working the ball around. One last shot opportunity is up and falls flat for Gavin Williams, and that will do it here from game number 4 at the Old Fort Classic. 76-52 is your final score. Stillwell moves on to the winner's bracket. They will play tomorrow at 5:40. Meanwhile, Inola will play tomorrow at 3 o'clock. Your final score once again, 76-52 in favor of the Stillwell Indians. Don't go anywhere. Here on Bravado TV, 4 games in the book, 4 more to go. Here from Fort Gibson High School for the 2020 Old Fort Classic, Deanna Mate and Seth Campbell will be back, so don't go anywhere.
At Bravado Wireless, we don't believe in wasting your time or ours. Our mission is to serve you with honesty and integrity. That's why we offer upfront competitive pricing with no hidden fees in our plans. For $40 a month, you get unlimited talk, text, and data with nationwide coverage. No data caps and no restrictions. No matter if it's your first, second, or third line, you only pay $40 per month per line. All of that with coverage on America's best network. We're your local service provider. Come get to know us. Go bold, go Bravado.
This broadcast is a copyright of Bravado Wireless. This game and broadcast should not be reproduced, rebroadcast, or otherwise distributed without the expressed written consent of Bravado Wireless and its management.